What's good? It is your boy Bake. First and foremost, glory to God. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about archetypes versus all around players, or I should say they can do it all. Do it all players. Do it all builds. So before we do that, spam with the lockdown game and let's get into today's video. Bear the Beast started it all. He put out a video. You can go check his video out. He was talking about how the 2K League build system is so much different than the next gen and the 22 build system. And he talked about it having restrictions and how it's so much more balanced and how the game is just better. You can actually do certain things, and you start to see it when you watch the 2K League. Really cool when you watch it. Sometimes I get bored because a lot of folks dribble the same, but doesn't mean that you have to do that to win. But that's another day. Anyway, so let's get into the topic, man. Should we go back to the archetype system? The system where people were restricted. The system where you was a 99, but you really wasn't a 99 in your mind, but you was a 99 on paper. Or should we keep the same system where we have the freedom to upgrade what we want to upgrade, but there are still restrictions within? That's the question. First and foremost, the archetype system did have a lot of things to offer because it created balance. Every player, per se, couldn't do a lot of stuff. Like, you was good in certain areas, but you wasn't good in other areas. And you start to see that for the most part in the current gen versions of the game. But in the next gen versions of the game, you have the ability to kind of make some craziness. Like, you can have 99 perimeter defense, 93 ball, high dribbling, and even some dunking too as well. Or a 92 dunking with a 93 ball, high dribbling, and no defense. It's a little bit more wide open. And it's creating this sort of ideal of unrealism when it comes to people playing. Because we are a community that knows and finds all the exploits in the game. That's just how we play. It's a competitive edge. It's how you're trying to win at the end of the day. And so, which system is better? I think there are some restrictions in the new system, but I think the old system is too restrictive. I think it really boils down to just the gameplay mechanics. I think archetypes and just the attributes are important, but in reality, badges are more important than the actual attributes in the 2K franchise as of right now. And I think you're starting to see that in the 2K League. I think it's not per se the builds. I think it's more so some of the badges that the builds get and some of the badges that they don't get. And that impacts how they play the game. And I think that impacts heavily when it comes to how 2K plays the game and how the 2K League plays the game. And so I think that's one of the biggest issues, is that they got to create a balance in gameplay where attributes actually are important, where certain things do matter, where you do have the opportunity to show the balance, where you can see it. You have a lot of times these guards are getting a lot of crazy shots. They're running through your body. There's technically no physics. Strength doesn't impact as much as it could, but you do see it, but it's not prevalent. You got people coming out here with no strength, able to get clamps and body ups, and I always tell folks, that's not how the game should be. If you don't have strength, how can you be a perimeter defender with no strength? Like, just think about that. How can you be a perimeter defender with no strength? How can you even get body up animations? There's no differentiations on certain things. But when it comes to the archetype system versus the all around or do it all system, I think 2K just has to better the gameplay and create a balance in gameplay. And it really shouldn't matter what builder we have as long as they're balanced in the numbers. I think the numbers should matter. Instead of the badges, the numbers are more important than the badges, in my opinion. I truly believe that, because if you play this game without badges, your player plays totally different, even when he has the numbers. But y'all let me know in the comments below, How do y'all feel? Do you think we need to go back to the old system of archetypes, or we're good with the new system? Or should 2K just keep the new system, or have a little blend between two and create a balance? Let me know in the comments below, man. Live life stress less. You're rocking with one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Peace.